Welcome to Becoming a Turbo Duelist, where we rev it up. Okay, so actually, for the first episode, we're just going to detail the problems with this dual disc. But the idea is to eventually be able to attach this dual disc to my motorbike, and then play an actual game of Yu-Gi-Oh! It does sound like a stupid idea, but it's something that I do want to do eventually, and I think, why not start now that I actually have a motorbike, I have DIY knowledge and skills, and I have tools and things to help me do this. So, what are the problems? Now, the first two problems, actually, we can take out this for that, are the deck slot and the grave slot. Now, the problems with these are, they fall out. And we don't want that for any reason. We don't want to damage our cards, we don't want to lose our cards, we don't want to have anyone slip on our cards. So, how do we fix this? We'll find out later. The next one is the monsters. There you can see that they are in attack and defense position, but if we shake it enough, because vibration will happen, as you can see, they can fly out or even slip underneath some of the things. So we need to, one, get this tighter, and two, think of a way to secure them in attack and defense positions so that the vibrations alone won't flip them out. Spells and traps. Now actually with this dual disc, they go in the back like this, like in all of the animes. Now the one problem that I have with this is, apart from them being able to fly out like everything else, like here, like I'm just putting this in and that one's out, is these two specific zones. How am I putting a card in here? Oh, kind of by the side. It's in, but how do I take it out? I have to drag it across there. So again, tighten this, figure out how to put them in there. The other two things that we need to consider are slots that don't exist on this dual disc. Those would be the extra deck zone, also a banish zone, and a field spell zone. There's nowhere to put them on this specific dual disc. So we'll have to think of a way to be able to have them along with this. Do I just get a dual box and just, attach it to this or something else? We'll see. Okay, and the last thing that we need to talk about is the straps. Now, these are just Velcro. Like, it came with just Velcro, like these two bits up here, from here upwards, and these two bits here. I added in these so that they could actually have some more tightness to them, and these so I could have more tightness to them on my arm. Now, a motorcycle bar is much thinner than my arm, as you can imagine, so I need this to be even tighter for more secureness on that, because as you saw in the 5Ds video, when you're riding at speeds, it tends to go up. And we don't actually want it to do that, because that's a little scary. Anyway, I do actually want to keep these Velcro straps because they're good for my arm. They're not so good for a motorbike. So I want to be able to have them interchangeable, which is great. The only other thing is I want to make a decision on if I want to have the disc and field connected or disconnected on the bike. And how would I do that? So these are the issues that I have at the moment. If there are more that you can see, put them in the comments. If there are any solutions to the issues that you can see or have seen in this video, put those in the comments, because I really would like more ideas on what to do with all of these things. And I'll see you in the next one. I'm interested to see how this goes.